AMP just got arrested for causing riots in New York, and Kai might face jail time. But before anything, you're probably wondering how this whole thing even started to begin with. So Kai said on stream that he was doing a giveaway. No one really knew how the giveaway was going to turn out, but he said it was going to happen in New York. I'm not sure how many people he thought were going to show up, but I feel like he didn't expect close to 8,000 people showing up for it. But first off, how did he tell his management team to do this? He's the #1 Twitch streamer who is actually influencing the younger generation. If he somehow managed to do this, they should have planned for this, like, I don't know, getting a permit in a secure area that can fit thousands, follow the laws and rules, and other stuff. Because it's better to be over-prepared for something than under-prepared. And we just seen what happens when it's under-prepared. When he brings it up to his management, they should have straight up told him no. Because there's no reason to have this much risk going into it. And if he still wants to go through with it, they should have explained to him what realistically is gonna pan out if, they actually do it. And if he still wants to do it after learning all that, it's so dumb. And how is there no voice of actual reason throughout the whole thing? There had to have been one guy there who heard about, him doing the giveaway and told him that maybe it's not such a good idea because you don't know how the turnout will be. And still, they went with it. And starting off, the whole planning thing was atrocious. But realistically, how do you really plan for 8,000 people? Because in that 8,000 people, statistically, there's going to be a percentage that's, going to be bad and make bad choices, like trying to fight the police. And it turns out that percentage was higher than what everyone thought initially it would be. Also, sub to the channel. So it should have been a week by now since the whole thing happened. But the plan for him was to go to Union Square, give out PS5 and gift cards, basically giving out to those or giving back to those who supported him in the place that he started. But the whole thing turned into a mess which actually I think could have been seen miles away, considering how much of an influence he is. You had over 7,000 young fans going out covering the streets of New York just to get that chance to see him. The whole event wasn't something that was calm and organized, but something that was wild like a mosh pit. And it turned into something really bad to worse. Because if you thought this was going to be like any other event or giveaway, then you thought wrong. It turned into a full-blown riot with people actually trying to fight the police, people having panic attacks, people getting robbed and assaulted, with so much property damage that it was in the 6 figures, with people going to jail. I think it was about over 60-something people going to jail. In a busy city like New York City, you probably had multiple main intersections blocked off by fans. There was a 60-70-year-old kiosk owner. If you don't know what a kiosk is, my best definition is like, like those little like huts kind of thing on like sidewalks and all that. That's all like snacks, drinks, and newspapers. So it was one of those things. And he got robbed by a lot of people because, streets were flooded. And when he tried to stop people from taking the things he needs to sell to make a living, he gets assaulted by those people. Look, if you were there and you were causing a ruckus, you're actually a child. Yes, I'm calling Kai Cenat fans children because the way they acted was not how normal adults or teenagers would react. Because adults and teenagers know what consequences are. And considering what they did, it seems like they don't know what right from wrong is. If you're robbing a 67-year-old man, why would you attack him? There's over 7,000 of you there, and if anything went wrong, you could have killed him. Because what you're doing isn't supporting Kai, but harming him. You had people destroying people's cars, trying to fight the whole police force for no reason other than a few clicks and views. And now those people who want to be famous can be famous on the news because they're one of the 60 going to be thrown in jail for property damage. Because the amount of video evidence there is amazing. Because how do you expect to do all that, have thousands or hundreds of people recording, and then you get shocked that it's online? And look, if you're mad or scared that you're going to jail, you made the bed you lie in. Because did anyone tell you to get sturdy on top of a single mother of 5's car, destroying her car? No! Because what you did doesn't only affect you. You may be mad that you're going to jail, but what about the people you harmed in the process? You think Kai's gonna notice you? Yeah, he's gonna notice you. He's gonna notice you as one of the people on why he can't do giveaways anymore. Because now what? You're going to jail, you're getting a record at 15, 16, Parents have to see their own son behind bars. Cause now what? Your life's ruined. Cause look, you can live your life the way that you want, but take a second to realize the harm that comes to the people around you for your own actions. And while all of this was happening, people doing all that, you had Kai helping people through panic attacks. So I think by the end of it, I think Kai, Agent Duke, and possibly Phantom were all handcuffed. Davis, I think, didn't show up, and Chris didn't show up, which is honestly smart on them because they probably saw how it was being a bad idea. And since the streets are flooded with people, they had to take the bus because, no one wants to be really run over by a bus. So the day ended with Kai at the police station, NYPD chief doing an interview saying how big the event was, property damage, and that Kai should be charged for inciting a riot. Cause, well, he didn't get a permit to do this whole event. And the whole reason why people are saying that Kai is going to jail for a full year is that under New York law, inciting a riot is a Class A misdemeanor, punishable by no more than 364 days in jail. Now let's see what Kai had to say about it. He did a stream 2 to 3 days ago. The stream was about 20 minutes, and it was basically about everything that happened. So he starts off by saying that, it was his dream to give back to the community, and that he's disappointed that people were destroying stuff, and he was questioning his fans on why they would even do that, let alone think about it.
I am beyond, disappointed. Beyond disappointed in anybody who became destructive that day, bro. 100%, bro. That's not cool, man. None of that is cool, bro. You feel what I'm saying? After the things that I've seen, I'm beyond disappointed in the things that went on Friday. And I want people to know that none of that was my intention. You feel what I'm saying? None of that. I had good intentions for this whole thing, and none of that was my intentions, bro. Not only that, but I don't condone any of the things that went on that day. None of that is cool. I'm seeing random videos of people getting sturdy on people's cars. And I'm asking myself while I'm watching the video, why? Like, why?
So he was talking about the event, and that the main goal of the event being the giveaway was that people had fun and people were safe.
You feel what I'm saying? I'm over here like, why? Like, and when we do things like this, you feel what I'm saying? When we do things like this, it not only needs to be safe, but it needs to be fun. Like, anything we do like this has to be safe and fun. We can't be just running around and destroying this and destroying that. And I want people to understand, like, you feel me?
So then he talks about, what's going to happen in the future with that. He's not going to stream a lot because, he has a lot of court dates and stuff. With the first one of possibly many court dates being on this 16th of August.
As an update onto what's going on, y'all know, y'all have seen it. I'm being hit with multiple charges. Y'all know that already, though. For me streaming, I might have to chill for a little bit due to the fact that, one, I got court dates that I got to appear to. My first court date, this August 16th. That's my first court date. I got things that I actually have to, I have things that I actually have to handle. You feel me? I got charges and stuff like that. So I have to go to court and I have to handle a lot of things. And yeah, that's about it. I probably won't be, y'all not going to be seeing me for a little bit. And as a little bit, I mean like a little bit. It's not going to be no long, bro. It's not going to be nothing long. Okay? It ain't going to be nothing long. I'm trying to get through this and stuff like that and handle everything the correct way. And, I got to do what I got to do, chat. That's about it. You feel what I'm saying? And anybody worried about me, don't be worried for me. You feel what I'm saying? I could do things.
That's about it. If you like, then sub. If you sub, you might get another video.